Now, oka assembly. It will be difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. A very difficult for you to prove say yeah, work, even if the person mentions your name. Say Halifax. Now the assembly see and Estuja. And you cram a certain Halifax movie. It will be difficult for you to prove say you are the Halifax in question and that there is no Halifax around the place or in that community or in that town or in that country apart from you. Because you need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. It is Oboka, yes, Oka say Halifax and Sadu. Then you are the only person. And I'm saying that when or the extra job, my judiciary no because say nipa na mbo obi adi. Mini obi as compounder assembly are working. Oh yes. Mini obi a oni ni kura omu so omu kasa naturally you know how rivals behave. Na oyen akoko. Watu akoko ni nyina adi. Ofra omu so omu ba. Okroboka samuna ba ko bi di abeno sum. Yen sre nipa odo. Yen sre nipa se domi. Oti ase. Abeno sum. Na ba ko di yen ayininga no. Aye ni yamuku. Na go yen didi pafofro duane. Aye money. You see that kind of a thing. In this akuka no ko ba ko no wa no afre no. Aye money ba. Something like that. Who nipa no say nyuma. Nipa no betimi aka say ono ne ye di ka. I mean me wan say me ye kan na say. For me I disagree with that woman Regina Palo. Ni angle na or the air ban. But say nipa no ye bolding specific. Now say you have two of the names, Halifax and Sadu. Obi anim say only there is some story about you are only Obi Wansem. Now say fine. And that's only know ntokwa bi dada. But you so no as a reference point. Say ntokwa na me no what dada no. And now say no. Wakofa e dia story e dia nyum. And they are gumi who finish. Then you can prove that. Beyond that, Halifax. Say Obia to nyum say usuna miye no more. Say na safo eke. Then it is adaka. Now Uvira say no uni no eka because ndra obedauka. Say tia unaika. Uzu unibi. No I can say then it is adaka. And can be the media to coin that. And a few rather, you will be, you see a few rat about yourself said they and all those things. You really can't prove.
One example. Okay. Imagine say Mami or buy from no problem.
Good.
Now Mami a bimo correct. In some country or area not say Mami. Now Mami is what better from an idea of nay or your answer. And one day for another. Mami, that story and the decision starts. The covenant covenant be local cran, they be local cran, they far local mutu, the Baleakesi, covenant by place and Bemo, and it goes on and on. Then it's in the Yawu and Yawa. This is you think of next mother can say, hey, baby, I am
no.
not to be a witch.
No.
My son Bobina is a hunter.
No.
Bobina fell seated. And you got a song that Bobina went hunting. Bobina couldn't get any free. And Bobina saw his own mother. And the mother brought him that woke up your man. And Bobina make a car. Bobina. You think this is not a robbing? I would never hear no me.
Halifax. Yes, socially did there. But you can say, and now people will interpret directly say, "Una or can say," but legally no. Won't mean where you to say we are before? Omo musi. Na nyumuno kan say Kwabena Maminu or Tichoko. For instance, one baby a crew wording or see Kwabena Mami. If I be so say, wouldn't the say, wouldn't the Ajoko, and now wouldn't the Kwabena Mami. You see the thing? Your name is not Kwabena Mami. I'm not one ever Kwabena Mami.
But it is
wouldn't
AKA, you can take it by law.
So you must, yes, but AKA no to
AKA.
AKA what Ghana card so.
Yeah, it's a but when you see people, don't they write?
We see the councillor.
Legal, don't they refer to people in the legal document? The judgment of Agrada, they wrote Felicia Asiedua, AKA Agrada. You saw it?
We see Casterson Lutrot, the year with team. Inti say Ebinu Frau Kwabena Papa, and I say Bibia, something like that. How do you prove that in court? Me see, he will find it very, very difficult to convince the court.
It's possible.
He will find it difficult. Lutrot no dey anything. Lutrot no dey anything. Councillor Lutrot, Pastor Lutrot, and no, a title. But say, din one for instance, in Ghana card, so an official in the state in the BBA, so then we can lose a no. Otherwise, the Lutrot alone, a bad thing. Me can say it's impossible. Good. Say what dear to moi? I didn't know we can be here.
What a song.
Nazo oka Halifax because Sunday we bread. Nsem bi wo ho a yetimi di no wa hemfie na yetimi di no court. Yetimi di no court. Yebetimi adi no wa hemfie. Say u frɛ no say oyo bɛyifo u bɔ ni. That's why you shouldn't take certain names upon yourself. Your nickname, your guy name. Guy name, no. Wuna when he did no, and I will be at two. Say your coskuna is gayo you. What you say? Bibisa. Nickname no dear. A dear yet. I'm not for this through. Ever with it. What you say? It is a sick brain abu. Now who's what dear to moi? And you know who say as them no. I'm not for now. I mean, friends behind you. I tell us say, name people call you behind your back. Now, so what dear to? So I'm for be as hear me. Once you agree it is you, then accept it as it is.
Is then on your past?
No. Yes. Yes. You're good. You're me completely. Yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. So I'll pop a no dear. I want them to see you that. But you see, there be.
Wow. I love the combination. Finally.
You fall into, you see, you said, yeah, Venn diagram now. You need to fall into all the circumstances. If you fall into a substance, you can't convince the court. Because one, the person must be a journalist. So Nene. The person is Nene. That's one. The person is a journalist. Yes, but he's not the only journalist. Ofri Ada any Krobo. That is, he's not the only person now. Or a Nene, or a journalist. Ofri Ada any Krobo. But if there is a peculiar situation, You need no sukra, it doesn't even fall. And you cry and satisfy all the conditions yet. Kopim Serbia last year you were in court for raping. He was in court last year for raping. And then when you bring in all those things, then it means that all the fingers are now pointing to that person. Because anybody who can say, we are
last example, then I said it. You remember the name Fela Nicola Kokuti?
I know Fela.
And you also know Ibrahim Baba Gida Badamosi IBD.
I know IBD.
How come Fela's international TT got him into trouble?
Fela.
I remember that name.
Yes.
I remember the song that name.
Yeah, I know the song, International Thief. International Thief, no? Because one, there is a history of conflict between him and Abiola. Two, Abiola had a company called ITT. Something technology, ITT, a company, something that has to do with technology. That is two. Then he changed the ITT, no acronym, no. He changed the ITT to mean International Thief.
Mm-hmm.
Then he mentioned the name like Obasanjo and Abiola.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see?
Yes.
Now there were previous songs. So only Abiola nya conflict, only Obasanjo, because he said Obasanjo killed his mother. He accused Obasanjo directly, and he made a song even to that effect. Them killed my mama.
Mm-hmm.
So when the then Obasanjo can come out in court and say, "Mina all come in one thing." So the history no does not. The circumstances surrounding an issue. Me pe. Thank you. Me pe. Good. Yes. Me see some siwa, nipa no siwa. Say court to the obi atimi cover. But to prove say you una of can one thing, difficult. It's an uphill task.
What is the opinion of Nene? Say you can go to court, but you must prove say and as I did not come.
Yes.
Another person peer and go back here start description of Subway.
Yeah, Halifax.
What do you think about this? If songs, if it's insults, you can sue. If you are the one, you can prove to my Lord, me and make
Okay. Halifax. I see you don't get the kind of say any idiot can go to court. Yes, depending on anything that you feel, you can go to court. But it will depend on the judge now or bedroom.
I don't know your case on the judge.
There be a judge, maybe I feel say judge, I say go how judge, bit me I say go there say near some book, can you proud so I can. And then simply be so send me a TB and judge bit me I should no ability to go no I can say, oh, I said no. Depending also on how you present it, our court, only then a dink it a hono. Questions to be a will be said, any answers are man. Obi obeti etiri bia betimi adwen no kwan opeso nti media me feel say asem bia betimi akokot asem bia betimi obi sori also de enyankopon akokot ohun ne da but ensem a watete afa nyankopon ho no ene ohwe ne bra okomu na ofo say nyankopon ka ho na ama na ebre nti o de kokot nti media me feel say asem bia betimi akokot wo ka ho judge ne ka ho yeah.
Where you? Counselor, what do you think about this opinion from the lawyer? If a thief song you can prove you are the subject matter and they defames you, it could say in India over to me a professor book no money casam and
I think say lawyer no commenting there have a woman here feeling no the buyer. Feeling na bank I mean so or legal
explanation. The last week was the last week. Was it last week? Now lawyer be ever can party assembly. And I sent a can go fire. The kind one got yes here and no some free back. And so in fact one of these I say assembly or can from the legal point of view and only personal feelings. Because your personal feelings like Nene kind cannot be measured by any competent court of jurisdiction because feelings they have found court. Unless say I can interpret your feelings through an emotional therapist. What I say by a cognitive disposition, classical condition of X, Y to E. Actually say you have been traumatized and A, B, C, D. Then we interpret that to the judge to read it in English. Now, in common write up, or see if you feel, you can prove. So now, see, the proving of your feeling is the issue, because me a compound house, and oh yeah, oh no, lucky enough, now you're the man for my grandfather, feel a Chino C18, Ottawa, the first village that came up from Region Shimadina. And now you're on for Mitra Hopache. Now, Titina for Tinan Compa Hacho. We're going to take question in Bano. Like in a what did they say? When she get check because 35 years, Mammy Bia, the Baba, year one will feel honor. We did 32. You know, so what try you feel for 32 years?
It happened because in those days, no one to rent in by heart.
So yeah,
we bet me at 5-10 years.
And I won't try and so I know. I take quite anyone at you know that
it was more of a family.
Why? For their wear. Who said and said the law now said no, there's tenancy agreement. There's nothing shows say 3 months. It's 7 days. Obi you be roof. Oh, but number one. It may cast a not bribe tifio or tifio bralex or yesusu. Na oji grofo susu na anopa also no the tape that bona over born that say court fashion enu na onu anwuma obo. Odofo pay so so bebo amia or therefore ye na abo ame enye obi bibi ni obi wati. Onuba bibi na wanye ni ye enti asentu bia kan bi maami o.
Susura no. Ade amafo obeji omususu skana. Where this
I'm not going to use Ghana. Who got born that is a less obi juju wa.
Who wanya?
And then anybody ba oni o ba. Asema to no can be mad.
Where this is Ghana.
Where this? Obesi wotie.
Around 2 a.m.
I bet lo baby I show you.
And yes, I'll give them what people to make a crowd of carbons here. You were in opera. It's a prior painting.
Yeah. Standing broom.
Opera can cry. And over the bra, hold on. I know a few on Shashi. Original Patrica. Patrica, wouldn't you mind fear around it? Yadi Nambabo. 2 a.m. fear Ramania, what the whole country about the porch say, Yadi Nambaba, Yadi Nambaba. Yes, was a near much to you.
What Johnny? Oh, I mean, where I won't go.
Son, I do bet now 2 years ago. I went down in 2 months.
There's a history story.
And then hostel. Can you rent it to me? Yeah, me poor be part there. I do. Mary Nam no. Because my interpretation of Nampa is different. Because a naked person standing in Nampa, maybe you see my interpretation of the feelings. However, you see my interpretation of the feelings. Then I make no. So, who brought the feeling? They say, "Oh no, Nampa and Nampa." You see the interpretation of the song. Wow, or a Nampa, yet a number, and then and I mean so a naked abriwa in my porch. Call your attention. So the Nampa, it is me back. You see my mind. So easy. Who brought the journey? It is Yamani go. Mom Penyamano. Abriwani wo ho no. Can I spend one night in that room? Then mamini and Nampa. Maybe I'm an feeling. It's immediately say it's difficult to show your feelings in court because court, by evidence and by practical expositions. What do I say? So yes, medinity say legally no be can't say we said defamation by law. What do I say?
Is Barack Obama the only Barack Obama in the world?
As we speak, if you say Barack Obama, the biggest one that comes up,
The biggest.
yes, the first in the algorithm will be the President Obama.
Black Rasta born in the corner. And say, Barack. I'm not going to talk about Barack Obama. Doesn't mean the song was defamatory. When it didn't clear. Already I said, look, you are insulting me.
Yes.
Doesn't mean then by the same explanation, then the boy knew by a certain counselor look for having didn't attend, you can sue me.
Yes, because you are referring to me. And that's why
Are you the only calculator in the world?
watch it here. That's why my catcher will say my full name. Currently, I'm using the judgment. Me was here. You might have a copy. Me use to agree that case as example. Agree that you need. Nidin bibi abuse Patricia Esiedua. And in the judgment no mucho into brackets agrada.
Somebody to me for consistency to end. Now me into brackets counselor. It's just a counselor doctor. Counselor doctor is a
I am calling as a so far
in the whole world.
Yes,
And you can
I can prove.
so be by a friend of good not saying I don't have
As far as I'm concerned, I'm the one they are referring to. It's not feeling. No. This one, when you're feeling, no. I know. I say, as far as I am, I'm not going to. And you're feeling. Well, boomidin. And I'm medin is a and is gazetted and registered. If you can so look to my gazette. Or your personator.
Ali, how do you relate this to Oko Teshia Nomu Shifa? Nomu Yenum Edi Oba Manfo di Yankasankasa, Nomu Boa Manfo di Unimsenia, the Hodi Eleti. And no, so
I think it's part of some communities.
It's part of
Culture.
and it's illegal.
it's accepted.
Omu defense. But I thought in courts it's not about truth, it's facts.
In defamation, one of the defenses is truth.
You kind of one.
Who then have a culture be of a sort? It is almost say Nana Akufo-Addo. It will be difficult to sue them. And who? Group Nina.
Uchiba kwa beti mesi.
I'm coming to the origin before we come to the excess. So during the year, so obi idea any. How do we say? What two obi muna? What biasas?
Waye eniamo ho die bi.
Pepe. At this one, the bay is a Satan.
To tease
him so that others deter others from doing.
That's it.
This one, then they are young. So, for example, you need one in the Kakraka or the Nika Koba will be Pajero.
or the phone.
It's a 1 year, or 1 year, and 2 years. Meaning, my baby, Almost all in bear man. Into no I do have very but they are excesses.
Okotuyama wine.
Those who do
And we know them. So those are Otimiko Tuyama Omono. Those people can also be sued by somebody for defaming the person.
There is a truth in that tradition.
The defense will be truth. And if I know
Enti neighbor, obi so ko bonyom ti say high life yibi ni awbo ye e bet sadaka. No me feel say wa boy councillor feel say wa boy tia no na. Enti to me prove say enwum na boy na yampa. Is it?
That is no emotions.
Apart from songs, even real life journalism stories, so obi sue for defamation, and your defense is truth. Public interest. This is the truth. It is a defense that can let you go home scot free.
Okay.
It's a new story. One of the defense of defamation is truth.
Yes.
Happy belated birthday to Lawyer TPS and Ryan birthday.
Wow.
He just came to my son once I was talking about law.
Because still.
But the essences are when the Teshi people will do a song. Nana Akufuado, okay, Mialu, Tomakwada, Nana Akufuado, Eto Mialu, Tomakwada. And that one, I don't know if one person can come and say, I'm the only Akufuado that I told is Mialu.
But Ali, okay, Papa na, you got sue yen. Tama na your guide. MPB no. Okay, sue yen say ya cartoon no. Say Bibia everything about him with the whiskers. And court no bisa me say, why are you angry? Or see how he made me look like a cat. And bisa me say, so are you a cat? Because you know I'm not a cat. Halifa, Sister Regina, we should listen to her very well, Regina Palo. She clarified that suing for defamation goes beyond just being offended or hurt.
Yes.
It goes beyond that. Is that the person suing must prove in court that the statements caused damage to their reputation and affected how others in society see them. Yes, so the element of proof, no, the whole burden lies on you. Anything as we look at that, say, usi, ahawa. One, what shows a how?
I can't go to the toilet anymore. Now that's in a and I'm saying so the feeling or no some or no feeling no the way you feel, mama say. Now the to me say ya wa ko nako prove
Right.
and you wouldn't say you would that akoi say wouldn't say Halifax and Sado. And the Akufo-Addo for those. You want Nana Akufo-Addo we believe. And one for president.
That's actually a work councillor Lutro to be brave.
I'm only one. You can try it everywhere. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Even my name, we just Castor Singh was just two. And I'm a man. The whole Ghana is just one. And I'm mayor the second. And I'm a man the third person. And I'm the man baby so see I'm a son. I have four. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh.
Sometimes I go tell your father Socrates. Or the fourth one will say, oh, you know.
Oh, say no before be no. Ye di nkomo.
The brother was Socrates.
So no and the nipa be even spell it wrongly.
The brother was Socrates.
Okay.
So you are accepting that you are the one he was referring to.
Oh, say we had it.
Say Nancy Mercedes-Benz Fita be asem so by okay. Obi born be say Socrates be or Mercedes-Benz Fita.
We repeat.
Ewa, we
One
na born.
ni fan you say.
We fan you. Now Mercedes-Benz Fita be ni. Socrates be Mercedes-Benz Fita.
Oh, that's it. This Fita yes, yes.
But see him say at least Fita ni ba.
I mean on your Fita.
Oh yeah then.
So we say to see Fita and say it.
Oh yeah then.
Automobile engineer.
Ali Bazola. Oh you bet me laugh.
It is a boss who bought Obiani master. I just said, not Canada, you want some year. Send it in.
And I Bob Akunuso, a friend, slave for Christ. Then some way. Fadini Bakope. Fadini Bako. Men find if I stand. Well, what here?
Because the components is counselor, or okay, or ready, or ginger chips.
Oh, I mean, counselor, okay, or ginger chips, I mean.
Counselor, or ginger chips, or
I mean, may I read me such a may I read me such a I mean, what I've learned from these things, this write-up is there are too many things that can take you to court, and so let's all be extra careful. And one thing, my sadness in life, Mr. Ali, you can drive your Porsche car to the court premises, dress Porsche, and you will change your return with a police vehicle, either a pickup or a peace goer. Well, let's all be careful that your last time into your own house, into your own washroom, could be the last day you left. If you're so me the court, my father told me something. Yes, she look like me. Kaya court. Misusa. Akwamu mwe keshishi. Yabu enichie esfori fo.
Obu amanfo enichie.
Papa Robert, do you have anything to say? Yes, my lord. Mami or TV, you know, my okay. Because of those true story.
Yeah.
You see, when I say this thing, the way I say it, people think.
Oh no, Alibas. Me, I went to court and a certain man was swear to speak the truth. And I sent a carpet, officer sent carpet in Aira. Do you know what the lawyer did? Was it 1999? Was it 1999? No, Bo Hotel, Bonnie Hotel. You didn't hear, but only system, you know, boss system, the NST, and say, only no coda, so. And no cry. Carpet Aira office. Yeah, come here, I say, my lord, overruled. That will prove say, or you're honest with what you say. Now you didn't tell no 1 in 9. Yeah, I feel like Charlie. So me, I've learned a lesson.
I will tell you about somebody who says it's going to court. Only the girl more than only no one see on shed and worry. And a girl who see what she had in one for the other.
And no Oba.
Ọdún so na na kono fi ya si beto ngare no ma yiwo man de no si aso me no ra sa kwa de
Oh anu kwale ni drama
Come from
nene benete ako so medical produced by Adele, DJ Boswell, and of course Benjamin Thompson. One farmer feeding into YouTube.
Round 4.
Hey, another one.
Round 4.
We are from a different angle.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation,